Thanks to our idyllic location, we have remained unawares of the challenges of the natural world. Mosquitoes, nuclear meltdown, red tide, the plague, etc. One particular problem which has been brewing over the last several millennia is that of the tsunami, which is Japanese for tidal wave. In English, we call it tidal wave. Tsunamis come in many shapes and sizes: wobbly, long, fat, hourglass-shaped, but no matter the form, the content is always the same: destruction. Imagine water everywhere. Books wet, clothes wet, ground wet, babies wet. Jamie, don't you have a baby? Professors wet, prospective students wet. You name it, wet. Sewanee lies in the direct path of tidal waves from the Atlantic. Alas, if this weren't bad enough, Sewanee also lies in the direct path of tidal waves from the Gulf and from the Pacific Ocean as well. We are literally at the crossroads of disaster, and yet we are the last college in the nation to adopt a tidal wave preparedness plan. Is this Joel Cunningham's fault? No. Is it our fault? No. Is it your fault, Jamie? Yes. In fact, tidal waves are everyone's fault, and therefore they are everyone's responsibility. For too long has Sewanee gone without a plan to protect itself against the beautiful onslaught of tidal waves. And, luckily for us, we have not yet been attacked by one of these vicious things. Every other college in the United States has been hit with at least one tidal wave. Soon, our luck will run out. For this reason, we have developed a student group to actually save Sewanee: the Student Tidal Wave Preparation Committee Task Force Group. The Student Tidal Wave Preparation Committee Task Force Group will make Sewanee a national leader in tsunami preparedness. The mission of the Student Tidal Wave Preparation Committee Task Force Group is threefold: 1. Education, 2. Prevention, and 3. Should the worst happen, which it certainly will, emergency response. If you think Sewanee doesn't need this, you are wrong. Absolutely wrong. As you can see from our application for funding, we have a long, expensive series of expenses that we will need in order to make this school safe from tidal waves. 100 bottles of spray-on Gore-Tex for gowns, $300. 2 tidal wave emergency vehicles, 93 Isuzu Amigos, amphibious, used, $24,000 each. Bridges, lots of bridges, $75,000. A motorboat, $43,000. T-shirts and hats with our logo on it, $250. Beer money, $1,500. Rain boots for motorboat pilots, $200. Sandbags, 6,000 bags at about $1 each is $6,000. And a snorkel for every student, faculty, staff, and community member, $4,200. Total, $154,270. I know what you're thinking. That's it? Yes, that's it. With our leadership and AFC funding, we can save this institution for less than it costs to send someone here for 4 years. Doesn't that sound like it's worth it? Thank you for your time and consideration. We look forward to hearing a positive response.